Alright, everybody. We are back. I think we have everything we need to get started on changing out those fuel injectors. At least that's the plan today. My fuel injectors did come in the mail. These are supposedly the proper replacement for the 2010 Honda Shadow Phantom. These guys right here. These might be a game changer. Okay, the last time I messed around with the bike, if you remember, I really screwed up. I had fuel all over the place. It was nasty, so I'm hoping that these fluid line clamps from Harbor Freight will actually help me out there. Yeah, so the goal is to remove the tank without getting fluid everywhere. Let's see. First thing I'm going to want to do, I want to jack the bike up. So let's do that. Pretty easy. Take off the seat again. Again, that's pretty easy. We just need a tin. Got it. And a chunky boy screwdriver. Chunky boy, where are you? This is my chunky boy. I feel like I have a chunkier boy. Well, honestly, I should be able to get both of these guys clamped off pretty easily. Another swig. Alright. So when we remove this guy, we've got 3 things to remove. Right now, because we're removing the tank, all we really need to remove are these 2 lines right here. So we did manage to get those out, which I appreciate. That was really easy. Oh no, it's not. This guy's still leaking. Come on, big guy. Oh, maybe that's just residual stuff. Gas tank's held in by 12. My tank is so dirty. Oh my goodness, that was so easy. All right, now we are in to uncharted territories. So I move you down. Or directly, maybe we need to go in from the other side. Looks like they're held on by maybe an 8. So I don't know if this is coming through, but there are 2 little hold downs, and I think once I get those guys, I should be able to like pull up. And I think those are 8s. And they look like they're going to be a little difficult to get to. So I'm going to grab an 8. I'm going to grab a little wobbly woobly guy. And this wobbly woobly guy. And let's see if we can get in there and do any work. Oh, yeah. Hey, get back here. I hope I don't break anything, because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. We are just playing around right now. So here's one. The other's on the other side. That's just a really hard angle to get to. I'm not sure how to go about that. I'll try the other side again, because, like, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. He is out. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There is more trash in there than I wanted to see. Okay, so now, oh, yep, that's not good. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but it is just all rusted and. Okay, it is so bad, I think I might want to take this whole throttle assembly off. So what we're trying to do now is get in to get the throttle body assembly off. There's that guy. I feel like that should have a hose clamp on it. Well, I guess it doesn't need them because it clamps. Oh, excuse me. All right. Okay. So we just need a few Phillips screwdrivers. Ow. All right. Let's see. Maybe I use a long boy. Yeah. Maybe I use a long boy on both sides? Woo! Yeah, that looks dirty. Probably blast this guy with some cleaner. the inside cleaned up. Is it going to be perfect? No. But at least get a lot of the bad stuff out. So I'll stick that in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see gunk in there. That's all I'm going to do, really. Is it going to be perfect? No, we're not going for perfect. We're going for functioning. And right now, this is functioning. I'm pretty sure our injectors were the issue. Like, those were, no doubt in my mind, the problem. Okay, so we got our intake, or our throttle body back on, for the most part. Wiring harness stuff back together, so I don't know what this guy is, but some kind of sensor, he's on, and this guy is some kind of sensor, he's on. Then we got our little fuel injector guys right there, and old fuel injectors. Let's look at these guys compared to the new injectors, which are right here. Now, I didn't buy the genuine Honda. I'm glad I looked at these because it looks like I'm going to need to reuse these O-rings. These look very similar. I hope that these do better. Okay, so we got our fuel injectors ready. And we got another drink. Let's start putting this guy back together. Okay. This just gets shoved in like this. Seems like a fairly simple job. He said confidently. Alright. Whoa! Can I like... There we go. Alright. So I just kind of like shoved him in there. And then I'm gonna get that 8. This guy requires some gymnastics, I guess. Okay, so we got one side tightened down. Now I'm over on the other side. I'm gonna get this side tightened down. I don't feel like this needs to be super duper tight. I'm just gonna kind of go till it tells me, hey, I'm tight. Okay, so our injectors are in, and they are, I'm not sure if they're supposed to be lined up a certain way. I'm just going to kind of put them in line with the, there's a little, I'm going to middle that up. There's a little notch on the, I guess, housing. You are kind of annoying. And I don't know what you are. Some kind of emissions garbage. All right. Okay. So now the next thing would be to put the emission hose guys back on.
One here. One here. Goes over this guy. Come on. Doing it backwards. That goes to the plastic gun. This guy's right down.
Okay, so we got that guy installed. Now we can come back over. It's almost an hour long. Get our, let's see. We gotta get that guy goes there. Okay, so we got this guy installed. Then this guy comes back and goes down. We might want to do that last though, because he's kind of a weird shape. But we can get him ran in. And then we need our gas tank. There we go. This guy doesn't want to go back on correctly. There we go. He's trying to squirt fuel out. Okay, those clamps, let me tell you. If you're going to do this job, these are definitely worth the $8. For the set, definitely a buy. Both clamps, fuel tank in. We honestly could start it right now. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh man. We're just gonna go on a quick ride. Maybe. Let's see how that warms up. Oh yeah, listen to that. Listen to that. No more. Yes. You guys hear that? No more up and down, up and down. That was perfect. All right. Oh, I can't wait to ride. Oh, maybe we'll actually get to feel some actual power from this bike. This is exciting. Oh, she fired right up. I just want to hear it again. Oh! Alright, let's get her put back together. Oh, I can't wait to take her out on a test ride. Oh, man, that was exciting. I haven't been this excited for something in a really long time. Dang, that was nice. Alright. Sweet. Get the garage door open. Now, I'm not going to take you guys with me for this first test ride because I just don't have the energy for it. And the sun's going down, and the action cameras I have, they're good, but they're action cameras, so the performance in the nighttime sky is very poor, to say the least. All right, but I'll fire up one more time. Listen to that. Would you just listen to it? It sounds so mean. It sounds so much better. Is this placebo or does it sound better? Guys, I think it sounds better. Like a lot better. Like so much better. Oh. All right. I'll put the fuel injectors that I used in the link or whatever, because I did not buy the Honda fuel injectors. They were like $100 something, and they were like $150 for the pair, and I got a pair of, it said they're equivalents, replacement parts, but they're obviously not the genuine Honda part. But from the sounds of it, they work well. All right. I'll lower the bike off, and this video, it's already over an hour long, so I'm definitely not going to add to it. So that'll be probably next week. I'm going to try and do, at least while I have projects and stuff, just weekly videos. Maybe more than weekly, but I don't want to get burnt out, and I want to make sure that I have quality stuff. But like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.